Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Creator Thoughts. First Creator Thoughts on my channel. So this week's going to be a little bit different than my normal Creator Thoughts, mainly due to the fact that I'm still in a bit of a transitional period, and I was still getting things set up. So I was a bit busy, and since I just got back from Seattle, I've been having to work on and catch up on my day job. So this is going to be a little bit different. Instead of a normal where I take a subject and I talk about it and I let you know what I think about it and things like that, I want to let you know of 3 upcoming episodes that I'm going to be doing in the next coming weeks when I have a little bit more time to research and prepare them. So first off, it's going to be Guild Wars 2. And since I can actually do this now, Guild Wars 2 is a MMO, most people know of it. I've been playing it recently. I'm going to try to get a friend on to talk about it with me, because he's actually the main reason why I'm playing it. And like I said, I like the game. It's a fun game. It has, like I said, this isn't the only MMO I play. I also play Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I play World of Warcraft. I think there's a quick little thing, because this is still going to be Creator Thoughts. I think the gameplay is better than World of Warcraft, and the polish is beautiful. I think it's a little harder to just jump into if you're a new MMO player. But if you're someone who transitioning from something like League of Legends, like another major game I play, you'll actually find it a lot easier than World of Warcraft. Instead of a lot of hotkeys and a huge list of skills that you can activate at any one time, you have 5 main skills that you get by using your weapons, and 4 utility skills, 1 healing skill, 3 either damage or crowd control skills that you can choose and you can customize, which I think is really cool. But you only get those 4, and you get an elite skill, which I haven't unlocked yet. I'm only like level 22, and the level cap is 80, which I think is really cool. But, like I said, if you're coming from like World of Warcraft, where you're used to having a huge swath of different skills at your disposal, you might find it a little weird. But if you're coming from a game like League of Legends, you'll be right at home. Because I honestly, when I went into it playing a mindset of like Star Wars or World of Warcraft, I was like, this doesn't make sense. Then I switched over to the mindset of a League of Legends player, like, oh, this is easy now. Granted, I don't use the WASDs, I just use my mouse and to move around, and skills here and skills there. You didn't see that. And I just hold my fingers over the buttons like this. But yeah, there's that. The next one I want to talk about, which will probably be next week, something interesting came up recently. For the first time ever, in fact this happened when I was in Seattle, first time ever a robot passed the I am self-aware test. Which pretty much means, the test is, you're each fed a pill, and the pill, there's 3 of you. You're each fed a pill. One of the pills is a placebo, 2 of the pills is a dumbing down pill. And it pretty much states, like, if you can figure out that you were the fed the placebo, and you're actually the only test subject, you're self-aware. And the robot passed. It's actually kind of scary and amazing, but really cool. For the first time ever, a robot has been deemed self-aware. And before, and the thing is, when it started the test, it was saying we and us, and at the end of it was starting to say I and me. So, really scary, really cool. I'll be talking a lot more about that and my thoughts on that next week. Done the Guild Wars. If I can get my friend in, probably 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks, maybe, probably 2 weeks. And the third thing is, I will be talking about the state of affairs of I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, I had a third thought and it just went, wee! Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. So, I had a third thought I wanted to talk about, and I don't know. It just went wee. Yeah, I got nothing. So I got 2 episodes coming up. I had a 3rd one. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm not back. I'm probably going to splice this in between the inside my video between a couple of edits. I remember what I was going to talk about. It was Underworld by Symphony X. I don't know why I forgot about it. I just bought it for my dad. I'm going to listen to it, and that will be a Creator Thoughts in the upcoming weeks. Again, haven't listened to any of it, except for one song, which I really liked. But I will be doing a Creator Thoughts on Symphony X, not next week. Because next week's going to be the robot one. Maybe 2 weeks, because that'll give me a chance to actually really sit down and enjoy it. And because how I listen to it is I sit down and enjoy it just for the sake of enjoying it. Then I sit down and analyze it. Then I sit down and enjoy it again. It takes me a while for me to build up a really good picture of how I want to do it. So that'll be in the upcoming weeks, either 2 or 3 weeks. I'm deciding. But later. Well, not really later since you're gonna be popped back into the video. So. But those are my coming up 2 episodes. If I can remember what the 3rd one was going to be, I'll bring it up before the end of this video. But okay, well, like I said, those are my upcoming 2 episodes. I will be working on those probably at the end of this week. I'm going to do. Things for the artificial intelligence. I have to do a lot of research. This isn't something I can just go in and talk about. I want to do my research on this, and so I give you all the correct facts. And the Guild Wars 2, I have to work around the schedule, my friend. If he decides he wants to do it, he hasn't really given me a straight answer yet. Well, he says maybe, so it doesn't. Okay. Well, until then, I will see you guys next week. Like I said, those are my two upcoming episodes. I had a 3rd episode in mind, and I completely forgot about it. Yay me. But until then, see you guys next week. Later.